Alright everybody, we're going to get to work on our Woobat drawing, and the first thing I want you to do is make sure your paper is horizontal like this. You could draw it vertically, but you don't have as much room, and we want to make Woobat nice and big. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to draw a circle right in the middle of your paper. And it doesn't have to be perfect, just something like that. I'm going to draw a little bit darker so you all can see it a little bit better. And once you get that, then we're going to make two lines. One, a curving line that's not quite in the center of the paper. Okay, we're going to do this so his nose is pointing this way. So I want you to just do a nice curving line a little bit past the halfway point. Okay, and then we're going to do another one. We're going to kind of go into the middle here, and we're going to do another curved line. So you're going to go right across from here. These are called action lines, and these help you know where your character is going. All right, everybody got that? All right, then we're going to come up here a little bit above the halfway line, and we're going to bring a line out like this that curves a little bit, and then back down. Look at this. Okay, that's going to be the start of his left wing, and then we're going to come over straight across on the other side. And we're going to swoop that up, a little sharper curve here, and then out and down again for his other wing. All right, if you don't get this right at any time, you can always go back. As long as you draw nice and loose and light, you can go back and correct any mistakes later. Okay, let's go to this midway line and come down a little bit. And right across the middle of that line here, we're going to put just a little kind of downturn curve. That's going to be for his mouth. And then right on the line, we're going to come in like a triangle on both sides. And this is going to be his mouth and his tooth. Okay. Right above that midsection line, we're going to draw his nose. And he's kind of got he's like kind of like a bat thing, like a fuzzball bat. So we're going to come in right across the middle of this line. We're going to kind of make a little upturned line like that, kind of like a U if you flatten it out. And then we're going to turn up right here on this corner, come up here like this, okay, and then we're going to come to the other side and we're going to do the same thing so that this line comes up and curves and meets that right there in the middle. And then he's got almost like a little heart shape in here, but it's more swooping. So we're going to come down like this, come up like a heart, and then the same thing on the other side like that. See how easy this is? Okay, let's give him his little eye, and it kind of looks like it's closed, probably because bats don't see that well anyway. And we're going to start, let's go from the center line at the top of his nose and just come over. Okay, and from there we're just going to go down and up, and down and up again, and make a W. Got that? Okay, now let's go over to his right wing, and we're going to start at the bottom, and we're going to make kind of one scoop like this, and down to another point, and then from that point, we're just going to come in all the way back into his body like that. Okay, and we're going to go back up to the top, and we're going to connect that to the bottom. Okay. Right here at the second little point of the wing, we're going to come up a little bit. And we're just going to make a little line that kind of goes up toward the top point. All right, now on this side, we're going to come over here onto the left wing. And we're going to make a little scooping, well, kind of a hill. And then we're going to come to a point. And on the other side, we're just going to come in here to his body like that. And then we're going to come back to this point, the second point we made, and we're just going to make a little line that kind of goes up to this point. That just kind of looks like the little, where the bones and the wings are. All right, he's starting to look like something now, gang. So let's make him fuzzy. Starting at the top, right here near where his nose is, we're going to come up. And we're going to make a big point, and then we're going to come down, and then we're going to make a little point. Okay, big point, down, and another little point. See where we're going with this? Okay, so let's keep going. Big point, down, little point, down, big point. Now we're starting to follow this curve. Down, little point gets lost behind his wing. So kind of imagine that coming down. Big point again, here. Done. And then let's do a couple little points here, just to break it up a little bit. Big point, in, little point, and then you're going to follow that all the way around his body, kind of following along with the curve. All right, so stay with me on here. Big point, little point. Well, I guess you can come back and make this one bigger. You can always erase it, right? Okay, big point, little point, big point, little point, big point, little point. And then I'm going to come back up to the top again because it's easier for me to do it this way. Big point, little point, big point, and then little point. Okay, now we're gonna go in front of the wing on this side. Okay, so that's gonna make it look like he's kind of turned. And where was I? Oh, let's do two little points. And then we're gonna start to come down here a little bit like this with the big point, little point. Because now we're going this way, so we want the points to kind of follow along with that. And you can throw in an extra little point here and there, wherever you want to, until they all come together like this. Okay, that looks like a really good Woobat. He sleeps in caves, you know, hanging from his nose, which uses suction to stick to the cave walls, and it leaves this little heart shape behind. I guess that's where a little suction cup is, where he sticks. All right, now that we have this, we're going to put our pencil aside and we're going to grab a black pen. Look at this. All right, and then we are going to trace over all of the lines that we want to keep. So we don't want to keep any of these rough shape lines. We don't want to keep any of the action lines, so we're not going to trace over them. But I do want to keep his nose, so I'm just going to trace over that. Look at this. And his little kind of little heart shape. And if you don't like the way any of your basic lines were, you can tweak them here. Definitely going to keep his little furry covered eye. And I'm going to keep all the lines that we drew for his fur. All right, so I'm going to speed this up for a second just so you can see it. But that's what you want to do, okay? And remember, you can pause this video anytime you want to go back and look at something that we did and draw it again till you're happy with what you have. Okay, so I'm going to speed this up and I'll slow it down again when I'm done. All right, here we are. I got my Woobat all done. And as you can see, I've still got some pencil lines in here that I didn't trace over. So now I'm just going to take an eraser and go in, make sure all the ink is dry, and we're just going to erase all of that out. Okay. How did yours come out? Probably pretty good. I can tell you're a good artist. I mean, you're here after all, right? And you want to learn and get better at drawing. But I'm sure that you got a sweet looking Woobat at this time. Try not to erase real hard because my camera's set up on top here and I don't want to shake it too much. But make sure you get that cleaned up real nice and erase any pencil lines you don't want. Don't worry at this point if you have a few smudgy pencil lines. You know, you're just learning, so don't stress it too much. And then once you get all that off there, just very gently brush it off, brush your eraser marks off. And now you are ready to color. So when you're coloring Woobat, he's kind of a light green with a darker green for his shadows. and he's got these cool kind of dark grayish greenish wings. So I'm going to go ahead and color mine. I use Prismacolor pencils, but you can use whatever you want. So here's some of my green pencils. I'll pick out a couple for him. And while I'm doing that, you can take a look at what you got and see. That might be a pretty good one for the light parts. I might have to play with these pencils for a little bit and see what I got. Ooh, this one's even better. But use whatever you want, markers, paint pens, crayons, color pencils, or you can shade it in different shades of black and white and have a really cool black and white Woobat. So I'm going to speed this up again real quick so you can see what I colored, and then I'll meet you at the end to look at the final result. Okay, have fun everybody. Let's color. Okay gang, now you can see that we're back in real time. You might have noticed that I've been tracing over all of my black lines with black colored pencil. And if you take a look at this as I go down here, you can see how it really pops and makes some nice contrast with the colors. And all I'm doing is just making a little bit of a thicker, blacker line. Looking here at the mouth, let's do this. Let's do his mouth line. And his little tooth. See how that really kind of makes the color pop? And I'm just going to keep going around here like this and following that black line, and go slow so you can trace it and it doesn't get too jagged. But that really looks cool. Now I want to know, have you guys been drawing along or just watching the video? If you've been drawing along, how does yours look? I think my Woobat's looking pretty cool. If you haven't tried it yet, watch here till the end so you get a good idea of how we did it. And then grab a piece of paper and a pencil and an eraser and something to color with, and a black pen of course. And then you can draw along with us the next time that you play this video. And one other little pro tip I want to give you all is that if you ever get little flakes of eraser, or color pencil that is, on your paper, don't use your hand and swipe it off because you might smear it. Instead, just take a nice fat paintbrush that's clean and just brush it away. And there you have it folks, our Woobat is alive! And the last thing we have to do is sign it. So somewhere on here, I'm just gonna sign Mr. Brad Art. And your masterpiece is finished. Alright guys, get to drawing and let me know in the comments what other Pokemon or any other cartoon characters that you'd like to draw next, and maybe I'll use your suggestion on the next one. Thanks for watching everybody. God bless.